Hello, everyone. I'm Erica.
And I'm Akilah.
Welcome to HeartsChat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to HeartsChat. I feel so happy to be back and talking with everyone again, and with you, Akilah. So that feels really good.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. It's been a while.
I know. And so you know how typically we do a check-in at the beginning of every episode, but since we're starting our new season, we figured we would just do a whole check-in for today's episode just to kind of catch up and talk about just what we're looking forward to, what you can expect from us, and up to lately.
Definitely. Oh, my goodness. Because, it's been about what? Probably a year, has it been? Since we really recorded?
Yeah, I think somewhere around there. It's been a while.
It's been a year.
Yeah. Yes. Time goes by really fast, but Akilah and I have been working kind of more behind this, prepare some things that we have coming this year. So if you notice, if you go on our website, HeartsChatRadioshow.com, and that's Hearts, Hearts, chatradioshow.com, you'll see that we have a whole new website. So we revamped our site. It looks really, really good. Very proud of that.
Love it.
And on there, you'll see, information about us. You'll see From Erica's Heart has been moved to HeartsChat. So for those of you who used to write anonymous questions, you can do that now anonymously on our Heart. Asking questions about family, relationships, like romantic relationships. You'll also see that we've got some articles on our website about various topics, of course, mental health related. And we're always looking for your feedback. Any topics you want us to discuss, you can always email us or comment on our website, and we'll be happy to do an article on some of those topics. And some of the articles that we do have up are topics that we've gotten from other people that have mentioned it or asked about more information. We love that type of feedback. And then you'll also see, you'll see coming soon, 2019 conference. That's something that we've been working on while we haven't been doing articles. We've been putting our conference together. So we need people that want to participate or, participate and do it with us if you'd like to. So if you're interested in that, like being maybe a vendor or a sponsor, anything like that, you can email us also. And again, our email is on our site. But again, it is HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com, where you can email us. And then after we get, everything that we need to get in place and squared away, we'll be putting more information about it for people that want to come and get the information as a guest at our conference. Yes.
I mean, we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, and I think we're this close to being a nonprofit.
Yeah.
I mean, that has been some of what we've been really working towards. So, yay, we're almost done.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not easy. I would say,
no.
We have to research it, get the steps, make sure you're following all the rules. And especially when we both have full-time jobs and everything, we're not quitting our day jobs yet.
Yes, exactly.
But we've worked at it and we persevered. So it's like to reflect, when you're in the moment and you're doing stuff, sometimes it feels like it's not anything or you didn't accomplish anything. But then after some time and you make your progress and your steps, you can look back and be like, oh, wow, we really did that. How did I get all that done? But it's baby steps, one step at a time, and planning it out and following through. I know, Akilah, I would not have been able to do that by myself without you.
What? I think about that, looking back at all the steps it took and all the research, it is really difficult, especially since we're trying to do it in New Jersey. So
yeah,
there's always some things to get around there in Jersey, but no, it was awesome. We really did get a lot done. Now that I'm looking back on it. We spent a lot of time kind of organizing everything, though, to the point where I feel like we're kind of ahead of the game in a lot of aspects.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Erica was saying, it's really, really important to when you have a goal to kind of break it down into little steps so that it does seem achievable.
But yeah, exactly. Having a goal, making your steps, planning it out, and having people in your corner that are supportive, that can
Yes.
assist you when you need to keep you going. Because especially when you're working a full-time job, when you get off of work, like all you want to do, like at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I'm done. I want to do what
Girl,
I want to
preach
do
it.
now.
Preach it.
But you have a goal and you want to accomplish something, you gotta put in the time. So really excited about that. But besides Hearts Chat stuff, Akilah, what else have you been up to?
Oh my God, this year has really been something else besides HeartsChat. I mean, one of the best things that's happened this year is finally getting my license. Like it was,
Oh.
it was just such a grueling process to this day. Like from taking my test in April and then not getting licensed until August because again, the state of New Jersey. But that's a whole different conversation. But finally getting it and being able to move forward, it's just a big relief. It's just been a huge relief. So like that was one of the major things that happened this year. I can't believe we're at the end of this year now that we're talking.
I know.
Wow. Like, and we're already like in 2019. Like that's just crazy to me. But let's see what else happened this year. My brother got married. That was a big one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right? I'm just reflecting back on 2018. What happened? Let's see, what else? I turned 30, so I guess that's a big year for some people. It's so funny when talking to people about when they turned 30. There was, Erica, I think I talked to you about this. Like, everybody was like, oh, it's downhill from here. And I'm like, maybe for you guys.
Right. No, it's not. It's not.
It's not. And, there's a lot of people. And I think that what it is that, everybody has their ideas of where they're going to be by 30, what they're going to be doing, and if you haven't kind of gotten that, accomplished what you wanted, I feel like sometimes a lot of people feel like they've done something wrong or that they failed or things like that. So by the time they hit 30, like since 30 is such a big number, there's all these questions in their minds, like, what am I going to do? It's like, what is the rest of my life? But fortunate for me, I kind of am where I want to be by 30. And that was really kind of like getting that license was really the most important part of it. Because that's really what I've been working for. Yeah, that's really what, working for the past, since I guess high school when I realized since I realized what I wanted to be.
Oh, well, yeah.
No, but I think
2013 is when we graduated from our master's program, when we got our jobs and start working towards licensure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So I mean, I'm liking 30. 30's nice. It's only been a couple months, but it's still very nice.
Yeah, so far so good. Can't be mad at that.
Exactly. I'm trying to say what else. Well, you guys have probably heard me talk a lot about my cousins. And I always refer to them as little, but they're really not that little anymore. Herbie is actually in college now, which he graduated in the spring. So it's just like watching everybody grow up. It's just kind of like crazy. And Sierra is 18, so it's like I think Erica, when you first like saw them and met them, they were like babies.
They were young.
So, it's just been a lot. I feel like this year has been a lot about like transitions and change and like positive moving forward. So, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of what else. I finally got to take real vacations, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge change because I can afford it now.
That's changing itself. You watch your progress,
Exactly.
I say it gets better and better, and it only goes up from here.
It really, yeah, I agree. And it's like, it's not like we haven't had any type of struggle before, and we can always, like, I've come to the realization is that no matter what, like, as long as we're setting our minds to stuff and working at it each day, we're going to come up against struggle. But at the end of the day, it usually turns out okay. It turns out all right. So that's kind of how I'm living life right now. Embracing the struggle.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you see you do that and you have a better outlook and, your attitude's good. When things happen, just try your best. Just don't stop.
Yes.
Do what you got to do.
Exactly. So what about you, Erica? this past year? What's
I
been
have
going
a
on?
few things. I guess since the last time, I think the last time we did an update, I was in Philly, so I was planning to move, or I
Yes.
just moved. I might have just moved to, so I'm in the DM, still there, still loving it, and I joined a church. So some things that I did was I wrote down some goals and some things I like to do, and my prayer
Yep.
have, and I write these things in there, so those are some of the things that I was able to look at a little bit ago and list them off and put the date that those were some things that I accomplished.
Hey.
Something that was really cool that I actually learned from a family that I used to do therapy with is they said that during the every new year they make predictions for like the year
Huh.
happened in the year. And so I was like,
Okay.
that's really, really cool. Because it's almost like you can make a prediction. And it's also like, when you want to claim something, like speaking something into existence. So I wrote things down. And then I wrote a lot of things down. But one of the things in particular, my sister would have a healthy baby boy, but she had a healthy baby girl. So
Oh, what? That's awesome that you wrote that.
yeah, when I went back though, I crossed out she had a girl. So I was like, okay. I put a check by in the date and was like, okay, yeah, we'll take it. So that was really cool to look back at. So I am an aunt now, which I'm a first time aunt. So it's super exciting. So I'm always calling, looking for a FaceTime, send me a picture.
So cute. It's just so cute.
Yes. And she is adorable.
Yes.
This year, my best friend got married. And that was earlier,
Yes.
and it seemed like forever ago. But
oh my gosh, you're right.
I know, but that was just earlier. So we had that, and then me and my best friend, we took our annual trip.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really fun and relaxing. And one thing we did was we had a photo shoot, and most likely you will see or have seen some of those pictures. That we're gonna post, and I hadn't done a photo shoot in a while. That kind of like used to be my thing. Like I look in pictures, things like that. But I was struggling. I was struggling, and I was like, and I did it because you want the memories. I want to have a good time. I told my friend, I'm like, Iffy. I'm like, well, who are you, Naomi Campbell or something? Like you just went out there,
right?
Just doing her thing. Yeah, but I told her, I said, if I got like one or two decent pictures, I'll be happy with that. But I like to do things that get me out of my comfort, so you do it that time, and next time you do it, it's better. So, I was a bit like uneasy because every time you want to have everything together, like, oh, you got your hair done, your eyebrows done. I did not have time to get my eyebrows done. My hairstylist canceled on me when I walked in the door to the salon. She sent me somewhere else. That person was like, oh, I can't do it. So I had to get my hair done in Mexico. They try and charge me $250 for two French braids.
Ridiculous.
We didn't pay that. But it was just like, oh man. Just like, and then the braids, it's not like I would have wanted them, Yeah. I just wasn't really feeling I wasn't feeling my best. But again, you do it fun, push through, and that's just my own personal preference,
Got it.
And then I guess I would say one of the biggest things would be for me looking back at since I've moved and all the friends that I've made and the friends that I'm still making. It has just been crazy. I just meet all kinds of people from work to meeting somebody through another friend.
That's
to
awesome.
A resident portal that people have contacted me on there to
I think that's so cool though. Like your resident portal, like I think that's so cool because how else do you know people who live in your complex?
Right.
Like I barely know the people on my street. Like
right, exactly. Even at there's a diner I go to sometimes for lunch at work. Every now and then, I have breakfast there sometimes. Even the people in there, I've become like a regular, and they remember me.
That's so awesome. Oh, I love that.
And so there's a smoothie place down the street. I'm like, well, hey, all right. I'll take it. I mean, it's nice people. Yeah, some friends at church, so I've been really building my network of people here, and it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like this is where I should be, because that was something like,
Yes.
again, I have friends in Philly, but that was a huge part I was missing. It wasn't like a whole bunch. Whereas now, if one person can't do something, well, I ask somebody else.
Oh yeah. So yeah, exactly. There's like a plethora
Yeah,
to choose from.
yeah. And I even had a wreath party for the holiday where I had where we made like holiday wreaths for our doors for, like, a holiday craft, and I had my
Yeah.
snacks kind of stuff. So that was really cool. So I love that. And so being
Yes.
able to do that makes me feel good. I've been trying to do more of what I like to do.
That's
So
important.
yeah. So what I've been up to lately.
Yeah, like you, I've been trying to like think what else has been going on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
new additions, to families expanding and growing our business.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of growth, so a lot of good things. And again, as always, I know I don't even know. If you look on our YouTube channel, you'll see that we did some look backs. I think it was in 16 or 17. One of them we did like a look back on the year. I can't,
I think
my
that was,
years are all.
I know. I think that was last year. Was it? Yeah, last
It
year.
might have been.
Last year.
Yeah. Well, we did a look back, and it was really cool, and we have it on our YouTube channel. So we encourage you to do a look back on your year. You can do a video. You want to do your own video to kind of like as a keepsake, or you can, I'm always an advocate for paper and pen. You can
Yep.
write down all the things. Like what I did was, before my video, I wrote down all the months, had
Yeah.
each face each month, try to think of, oh, what did I do this month? What did I accomplish that month? What happened that month? Or how did I
Yeah.
feel that month? And just going through, looking back at your year to kind of give yourself some credit, or to just, you can look at it and say, wow, I accomplished all that. You can look back and say, man, I had a bunch of rough times going on, but I'm still here. This is
Yeah.
where I am right now. I made it through, and I'm going to get better. So there's a lot of ways you can look at it and think about it.
Yeah, definitely. And that, and then comparing each of your years. Like if I were to
Mm-hmm.
compare 2018 to 2017, they look completely different from each other. 2017 was a really hard year. So, I mean, but 2018, it's been great. So it's just like, just seeing the change and the growth through the good and the bad is always so like encouraging.
Yeah. And I always say, even if you have a rough year, like Akilah said, 2017 was a rough year for her. Even if you do, you can always use that as information. Like, what happened? What made it a rough year? How did I come up for that? What am I going to do
Yes,
different next year?
correct.
Things like that. It's all about giving yourself some credit, not being so hard on yourself, and just keep on going. That's the
Exactly.
best you can do, is keep going. Encourage you to do that. Of course, everybody makes their New Year's resolutions and their goals, but I think it's so, and that's cool. I mean, we love it, and we do an episode about it every year.
Yep.
But and we even do one at the beginning of the year. We do like a mid check in and see how we're doing, and
Yep.
then we do the end of the year. But I think it's so powerful to reflect and look back at your year. So,
No, I
and
agree.
if you decide to do that, we love to hear, from you. You can comment on our website. You can send us an email. Let us know what you think. We get messages on our Instagram, on our Facebook too. Just let us know, and we'll be sure to let you know all of our social media right after we finish. And then again, if you visit our website, HeartsChat Radio Show, all of that information is also on our website.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm looking forward to another productive year.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, anything else, Akilah? Any other last thoughts?
No, not really. I'm just like really excited to be back and starting up the new season of HeartsChat.
Me too. I'm super excited. All right. We will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to HeartsChat today, where we speak from the heart. We hope that you enjoyed our show. Catch us every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and on our website, which is HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages at HeartsChat Radio on Instagram and at HeartsChat on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope.
We love to hear from you. If you have any comments or questions or topics that you want to hear about, you can email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. And for all of your personal relationship questions, please visit my blog from ericasheart.com. Thank you for listening to HeartsChat, where we speak from the heart.